Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Hoser. This is Rich, and this is Keggercast.
Oh, that's what's up.
All right, so I'm here with Rich Palomino. He's a life coach, entrepreneur, author. What else, man? You're like a man of all trades. Jack of all trades.
Like I do a lot of different things right now. So right now I own Your Boy Rich LLC. I do media and promotions. I usually work off of Facebook. I do a little bit of YouTube. I really don't like a lot of other social medias. Instagram's the bomb if you know how to work it. I want to start a welding business next year, and I train my homies and I teach them ethics and manners and principles. I got one of my models right here in the background. Maybe he'll come out in a little bit. I got one of my. I'm training this guy to be one of my top dogs in my. So, check it out. Anyways, I do a bunch of different things. On top of that, I'm an artist. On top of that, I do merch, T-shirts and stuff and whatnot. I do sales. We do in the wintertime for the snowbirds. We do car sales. We also fix cars and resell them. So I also do sales as a salesman. Right now, my phone is blowing up with people just hitting me up to wanting me to link up with them and just wanting me to be a part of their stuff. But I keep telling them, like, no, that's not what I want. See, I want to like do something different, like the whole self-made thing, but not really self. There is no self-made, guys. It's always help. Networking is key. If you guys want any golden nuggets, networking is key. If you're an introvert and you want to be an extrovert, all you really got to do is practice it. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations daily. Do stuff that nobody else is doing. The 1 to 5%ers are the ones that are the movers and shakers. They're the ones that have financial freedom. They're the ones doing things you're not. They're the ones studying all night. They're the ones who went to college, got a degree, got the money, and then invested it instead of blowing it away on vacations and thinking that they have the high life, buying Michael Kors and throwing it on a credit card and coming out in debt. You know, real investors, real big money, the people that mentored me, they have Toyota Tacomas and they got $1 million bank accounts. So they're not living above their means, they're living way below their means, and they're putting all their chickens in different baskets.
Nice.
So that's what I do too. I take massive action on great examples, and I'm getting pretty far. I write books. I used to have a bad history with mental health or whatever. My doctor once cried with me and she told me, "You have the worst case I have ever seen." Now she high-fives me and tells me, "You have the best case I've ever seen." We had a meeting, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and started talking to her about these books I've been writing, and she was kind of like, "Wow, for reals?" I said, "Yeah, and I'm going to credit you in all of my books saying that you're the best doctor on earth, and me and you broke the code on mental health. And we're going to get down." And man, it was a joy to work with her for the last 10 years. She never gave up on me, above and beyond. Best of the best. I've seen the best of the best. Doctors, counselors, therapists, lawyers. I've worked for the best of the best. It is what it is. And if you take life and you learn from it on every single move, even when you mess up, the biggest failures should be your biggest teachers. And if you're failing again at the same thing, it's because you're not putting in the work to change yourself. You got to humble yourself. You got to be raw and savage, and you just got to take notes. You got to take notes on everything you do. You got to study life. You got to live above and beyond. You got to, I talk too much. Go ahead, bro.
No, dude, it's perfect. It's all about you, man. The guests are the ones that run it. But I think it would have been easier to ask you what you don't do, man. You do everything. Shit. Man, I did see, I think I saw some of your live videos recently. You said that like just 6 months ago, you're working in the fields, and now you're doing all this other stuff.
Yeah, dude.
How'd you jump off from that? How'd you get from the fields to where you're at now?
You ever heard of an overnight success?
Yeah.
Like somebody who just hit it big. The dude put in work for 20 years. You just never saw it.
Yeah. No, that's very true, because you're like rock bands when they they call overnight success, but really they're playing songs that they wrote like 10 years ago, and we're hearing them for the first time. That's very true that there is no such thing as an overnight success.
Yeah,
it takes
dude.
Work.
It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of patience. Like, it takes a lot of balls.
Yeah.
Because at first you're gonna suck really bad, but you gotta expose it. You gotta bring it to light. You gotta be like, "Hey, bro, this." Like my buddy John, right? In the beginning, he was like the worst whatever. Well, at least he thought he was. He had like low morale, whatever. And I've been working with this guy, working with this guy, working with this guy. And right now, he's one of the best workers in the shop. He might not have the best welds. He might not have the best this. But the dude knows how to work. He knows how to move. He knows how to think. He's hustling. He's grinding. And in a matter of 4 months, like the level that he has reached, like it's not even peaking. It's barely picking up momentum. So you take somebody and you find heart. Then you mold it and shape it just like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, and you just tinker with stuff. You invest in people, you mentor people, you just trickle it down. Peace, love, and prosperity. Everybody's got to get it. The only way to get wealth in life is by spreading the wealth. You don't get nowhere being greedy. A lot of you have already figured that out, but you still don't figure out that freely we receive and freely we got to give. The biggest movers and shakers are the greatest friends. That's what's up.
Yeah. So what? When you were in the field, were you already planning this, or did something just spark it? Was there just like something that, like an aha moment? You know?
Okay. It goes down from me to this. Like when you're young, you have something inside of you, and it's calling you. And you might be built to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you don't want that. You want to be a dancer. And your dad's beating you down saying, no, you got to be Arnold. But you're like, you got to be a football player. You got to be an MVP this and that. But you're like, no, I really want to just be a lawyer. I really just want to dance. That fire, some people never tap into it. Some people tap into it at a very young age. And they're prodigals. Some people tap into it at an older age. They're still prodigals. It's just how we develop it and how soon we tap into it is how fast we're going to take off. If we spend our life studying the wrong thing, we will get like minimal results. We'll get results, but they'll be minimal. If we take big, huge leaps and we just get the strength and the energy and that passion to live for passion and to live for big smiles and to live for those moments of awe and to live for those moments that bring you tears of joy, money follows that.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're definitely right. Passion, to me, I think that's the key to wealth. I mean, and I'm not just talking about financially. I'm saying even emotional, spiritual wealth, whatever, is follow your passion.
Yeah.
You know? And apparently you have a lot of passions. Also.
Yeah, dude, like, there's this thing in the Bible that says, like, God gives people certain gifts and talents. And there's people who waste them away, and He'll take them away. You don't use it, you lose it. Universal principle. And then there's people who take what they got, and that's where there's a term, and it says hard work beats talent any day, because you might be naturally gifted, but if you don't work on it, you'll lose it. You'll get fat, you'll get slow, you'll get ugly, you might have a baby face, but if you don't use it, you'll lose it. If you have pimples and you pick your face, you'll lose it, right? I mean, we have to maintain what we have. So I'm going off right here, but anyways, we get talents and gifts. They come with the passion. That passion is natural. If we focus on that passion, we can master that craft easily because it's a part of us already. It's already embedded in us to find it. Once we find this passion, we'll meet people on this road and they'll link us up to new passions and it'll start expanding from there. If you are open-minded and you understand the concept of putting your chickens in different baskets, that means you're going to fail a lot and you're going to succeed a lot, but it's not going to be a straight failure and it won't be a straight success. It will be a journey worth living, and it will be more of an abundantly filled life than most will ever get, living a 9-to-5 job day to day, paycheck to paycheck, and only having $100 in their bank account.
Yeah, that's an interesting philosophy, because a lot of people I've read about, like entertainers, certain other, like, what do you call them, life coaches? I don't know what you wrote, but people that try to give you advice about how to be successful. A lot of them tell you, you need to find a niche.
Yeah.
And you're saying, spread it around. You put your eggs in different baskets.
Yeah.
So you think the different basket works best than focusing on one thing?
I think it's like this. I pick and choose who I work with. So I'm not willing to work with just anybody. There is a niche for everybody, and my niche won't work with everybody, but my niche gets results, massive results.
So what do you consider your niche?
Jesus, tap into God, pray, fast, give it all to the Lord, all your energy, all your mind, all your soul, all your strength, and then He hooks you up. That's my niche.
Awesome. Yeah. And what's like? What are your main focus right now as far as because you named a lot of different, like your writing, your welding, and entertainment promotions. What's your main thing that you're focusing on right now, or what's the main thing that right now is keeping you busiest?
My family. Yeah. It takes a lot of work to balance everything out. I love my wife. I love my kids. The whole thing about me is I want to pass them down blessings and not curses. God loves a hard worker. He hates a lazy worker. I'm not here to teach anybody Bible. You can read it yourself. But if you really want that learning curve edge, I charge 10 grand for 6 weeks of personal training. It's pretty expensive, but there's people blowing away money on vacations in Disneyland, and if you add it all up, you've spent more money on useless crap. And I understand the concept that, people hate free, and they'll spend bucks on stuff that's really relatively awesome. So free golden nuggets. If you love it, your boy Rich, I got my card right here. I'll flash it on screen so you know where to find me. I'm not arrogant about it. I just know it works. I know it works.
I'll also put that link on the bottom of it.
And this dude hit me up for a reason, and like I only said yes because I'm networked with somebody very, very awesome here in the Valley, and he does his research, and if this guy told him yes, I'm all in, because that's how buddies do it. Buddies trust their buddies on their movements, because these guys are movers and shakers, and you've known them for a while. And Gil gave me my start. Gil called me up when I was a nobody, and dude, thank you, Gil Rebelar. You're the man. I look up to you, bro. You're like my big sister. Yeah, this dude got jokes. We got jokes. But yeah, go for it, bro.
No, that's so. If you're open to anyone to get in touch with you, or do you have a selection process that they have to go through?
Like, you guys can follow me on Facebook. I'm not allowed to add females. You can follow me on Facebook. You can comment. Yeah, I'll comment back. Males, like if you're driven and you got heart and whatever, I pre-screen everybody who comes on my Facebook list. So you might see me. Oh, dude, that's so. Dude, you see that? Dude, I'm gonna give you one of those. But anyways, I pre-screen the people who come in. There's a lot of people in there I do business with. My Facebook is not a game. I don't sponsor ads or nothing. So like I give a lot of massive free content, so you can follow me. But I got trolls and stuff too. So if you're being a jerk about it, I'll get you blocked and deleted. It really doesn't matter to me. I'm really I understand that I can only help certain people. I understand that my time is short. I understand that there are people who are really hungry and really want to learn. Those are the ones I really want to reach. Everybody else can go to somebody else. There's seminars. I heard about Grant Cardone and all this mess. Go hit him up. He's got YouTube videos. Ty Lopez. Hit him up. Hit them up. They're great. There's another guy online, Cole Doctrine. He's awesome. I can tell you who's the best of the best of the best of the best. You don't have to work with me. I'm really pricey, but I get results. Sorry. But I get free tips every day live on Facebook. Every day, every night at 10 p.m. I'm on there doing my thing, going wild, showing you how to live life my way, the right way. Whatever I get out of the Bible and my pastors help me with, and they're correcting me, my mentors, my Bitcoin mentors, my art mentors, my global mentors, my government and politics mentors, I got mentors in everything. I just got too hungry and I started eating. That's all.
That's awesome. Like that. It's awesome that you were just in the fields and now you're doing your own thing, man.
Yeah.
That's great, Rich. I love. Do you have anything else? This is your time, man. Do you have anything else you want to add?
All right.
I just met this guy today, by the way. I met him actually at the Pentagonal Mixer, thanks to Guillermo.
Oh, if you guys want to get a hold of me for some big events, because I do motivationals and speaking, encouragements, brainstorming. If you guys want to do some Dave Shapiro, like what Ben Shapiro, brainstorming, and you got some massive entrepreneurs, and we just want to brainstorm some massive ideas, and you want to pay me for it, hit up Guillermo. Salgado. He's my manager for that. I'm doing other things, so I leverage a lot. I don't want this. I spread the wealth, right? I don't.
And you see all the energy here, man. This is a lot of energy bottled up in here, and he's Throwing it out
Yeah, you know, like if you guys want some great print work here in the Valley, and you're like all online media, whatever, like hit up these guys right here. IV Design Group. They're the best. They're awesome. Like, check this out. This guy sponsors me right here. Gym Geeks right here in Imperial. Alejandro, Body by Alejandro. Dude, I wear this stuff free for my friends because they're the best, and I want to help them. And I want to help local, best of the best, reach the top locally, support local. That's the universe hating on me for being so nice. Local, Imperial Valley. Raw and original. The underdogs are back. Where the Cowboys at? Rise up. Let's go lasso some stuff up. See you at the rodeo.
Yeah, well, Rich, that was a lot of information in a short time, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. I don't know if you know our outro. You probably haven't seen my show, man. And I don't know, you're religious. I don't know if you can say it, but we always end the show with a shut up, bitch.
All right.
And if you're down for it, join me on it. All right, everyone. Till next time, shut up, bitch.
Later, beesies. Ow!